This is Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com, and
you got a cheat sheet with him.
I got a cheat sheet with me, so I'm not looking at my phone. I'm here with the wonderful Kem, which I had the pleasure of seeing your show last night, which was awesome.
Thank you.
Your shows and your sound as a whole is a very unique sound. So I wanted to get your opinion as far as the unique sounds like yours you don't hear on the radio too often. So what do you attribute your success to being able to get on the radio stations?
You know, I believe that it all starts with the song. You know, we put the song first, and it all starts with us trying to create great music. And I'm trying to make music in the tradition of the music that I listened to growing up, like the Isley Brothers and the OJs and the Gap Band and Frankie Beverly and Mays. And you know, and we started out putting our music in the hands of the people. You know, and the people dig it, and I dig it. You know, and that's why I'm standing here talking to you today.
Yeah. Speaking of people digging it, at the show last night,
yeah,
you were singing to one lady, and from where I was, it looked like she was about to break out in tears. I mean, she was just in a trance. How often does that happen? Or did she cry? I couldn't really tell. She was.
No, she didn't cry. But you know, last night was kind of unique. You know, because we were in a. I haven't played like a small club like that in a long time, and it was fun. You know, we had a good time. A real intimate setting, and settings like that allow me to be able to get up close and personal with the fans. And you know, I think we were just, you know, we were both just feeling it. And and good music, that's what good music is supposed to do. You know, it's supposed to make you do that, you know. So I'm glad she had fun, and I enjoyed myself too.
I got to ask, I'm curious from that, do you get asked to sing at weddings because of your music?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Hit me up at Music by Kem if you want me to sing at your wedding. I'd be more than happy to. I'll be more than happy to sing at your wedding. It would be my pleasure.
That was my plug. That was my request.
For 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. We can work it out.
But speaking of weddings, you know, not getting too politically, but that's usually a union between people in front of God. Yeah. And speaking of God, you always mention God into your show. So talk about your relationship with God and your music.
My faith is my foundation, you know, and there's a segment of every show that we do where I kind of give my testimony. And you know, sometimes, you know, I've heard people criticize and say that, you know, that they don't think that should be part of the show. But what they don't understand is that there would be no show, you know, if it were not for my faith, you know. So it's my foundation. I think anybody who, you know, I'm a believer who has a secular job, as most believers do, and I think that it's important for us to, you know, to carry that message, you know, and you know, and let people know, you know, so that what they may be, we may inspire and encourage them to overcome, you know, something that they may be going through in their lives. So that's what I try to do. I
was impressed that you remembered. I've been following you for about 5 years. First place I saw you was at Ovens Auditorium. Yeah. So you mentioned that last night, which was impressive. Does Charlotte treat you pretty well?
Charlotte always treats me good. Yeah, okay. Always. We love it. One of those shows, the first show I think we did here was at Ovens, and I think Anthony Hamilton might have been on that show. You know,
I think that was it.
We love it. I love it here. Yeah.
Okay. And then did you mention a record label?
Record label, Chemistry Records, which is not a new label. I released the Chemistry album, my first album on Chemistry Records years ago. I released it on my own before we actually got picked up by Motown, and I was never interested in starting a label to sign artists and do, you know, that type of thing until I met the young lady that you heard singing last night. And her name is El Renee, and her album will be coming out at the top of 2015. We're working on it now. Her single "Don't Say Goodbye" is also embedded on my CD, "Promise to Love," which will be out on the 25th of August.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about the album coming out.
"Promise to Love" is classic R&B, classic Kem, with a little grease in it.
A little grease in it.
A little grease in it. We, you know, it takes a long time it takes a long time to make a Kem record, because I believe in every song being special, and you know, people, you know, my audience they pay to come see me, you know, they pay for the music, and I think that, you know, we should really, you know, make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. You know, I don't choose from 50 songs that are sent, you know, from different people and whittle it down to, you know, a couple and put them on the album. You know, every song is specifically crafted for a Kem album, and "Promise to Love" is no different. And we have one of the original Motown string arranger, Paul Reiser's on the record on "It's You," and a song called "Beautiful World." Snoop Dogg is on the record on a song called "Downtown." El Renee is on the record. Ron Isley is on the record, and you know,
just a few people.
Yeah, you know, so we have fun. I'm really excited excited about it, and looking forward to what you all think about it as well.
And let's talk about it. Getting feedback from the people, seeing what they think about it. Social media wise, how do they get you feedback from your record? Kem on Instagram, Facebook, where are you at?
Oh yeah, all social media platforms. You know, Instagram, Vine, Facebook, Twitter, @MusicByKem. @MusicByKem. I look at it every day. I'm involved more than the people who work on my behalf want me to be. But you know, yeah, I would love to hear from you. Absolutely.
All right, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
This is Kem. This is Chris Jenkins for CharlotteVibe.com. Thank you very much for watching.
He never used his notes. He never uses his thing. It's cool. My man. All right.
Thank you.
My pleasure.